Boom. Okay, that's all right. Okay.
All right. Aka, Shemai, Bakwalaya, Walak, Kwaka, Laya, verse 14. Wayalak, Wayakoka, Wayaba, La Amwa, Wata Aisha, Amawa, Mata I Mayam, Ka'ashar, Ahab, Abayawa.
All right, good read. All right, so I'm off. Read that. For 7:14.
This is the book of This is the book of Genesis, chapter 27, verse 8.
Mm-hmm.
Now, therefore, my son, obey my voice according to that which I command thee.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Go now to the flock and fetch me from thence 2 good kids of the goats, and I will make them savory meat for thy father, such as he loveth.
Right. So Rebecca, who being Isaac's wife, she know exactly how he like his food, right? Mm-hmm. Probably better than Esau. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? She said, okay, that's what you want. We're going to get that. I'm going to make sure who I want to get it. Now, in the world, you would think, this is something slick. But this sister understood what she was told, and she understood prophecy. Mm-hmm. This right here lets you know, even though the Most High got something for you, you still got work to do to get it. Right. It ain't going to be just given to you. Because technically, if it was Jacob's, she shouldn't have had to do this, right? She shouldn't have had to go do that. It should have been a mystical thing. Christian churches say God came and talked to her and told her to do that. No, she knew what needed to be done because she knew what people was. Right. And that's the spirit you got to be in. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at that like you lying. Look at it like you taking what's yours. Right. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
What you said is so heavy because the Christian church will tell you, if the Lord says it's yours, you ain't got to do nothing for it. You ain't got to work for it.
What the scripture say about the kingdom of heaven?
It don't come with observation.
It don't come with observation. All right? That's exactly what it says. Observation is sitting in church listening to a homosexual value. Right. And you thinking that's how you're going to heaven. Right. That's observation. You sit watching them on your TV. You know what I'm saying? Right. Even ones who watch the generals, watch the ISUPK. Mm-hmm. You're not going to the kingdom just because you watch the video. You have to get active. If you're a brother that watch these videos and like them, join what we're doing. We're trying to fight for the kingdom. Right. And there's plenty of work out here. That's right. There's plenty of work. What does the scripture tell you? That the work is plenty, but the laborers are few. So you're watching it. The world not watching it right now, right? Not yet. Right. If the spirit got you watching the videos, join up.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Gird up your loins like a man and get in this fight with us.
That's
all right?
That's right.
Keep going.
Verse 10. And thou shalt bring it to thy father, that he may eat, and that he may bless thee before his death.
Right. So she wanted him to get the blessing of his it's his promise. You know what I'm saying? Promise to a firstborn son. Right. Keep going.
Okay. And Jacob said to Rebekah his mother, behold, Esau my brother is a hairy man, and I am a smooth man.
Right. So he's saying Esau real hairy. He gonna know it's not me. Even though he can't blind, that's gotta been a hairy bastard. It's different. Like he gonna know it's a difference. Right. And that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So we're not saying Jacob had no hair on him, but Esau was extremely hairy. Right. Like an animal. I see why the white man think he came from apes. Cause y'all just hairy.
Right. That's right.
That's right. Very hairy ape. That's all right. I don't see how they get to call us apes. We'll talk about that later. How they get to call us apes? Right. Your ass came out the cave.
That's right.
Okay, keep going.
Come. Verse 12. My father, pre-adventure, will fill me, and I will seem to him as a deceiver.
Right.
And I shall bring a curse upon me, and not a blessing. Verse 13. And his mother said upon him, upon me be thy curse, be thy curse, my son. Only obey my voice and go fetch me them.
Right. So she's saying you won't get cursed. If he does find out, I'm gonna make sure the curse is on me. I'm your mother. I'm telling you what to do. If you get in trouble, I got you. I'm gonna let him know I told you that. So don't you worry. This is what some real mother would do if she's telling her son to do that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like you take on that burden. All right, keep going.
That's lucky, sir.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
Good.
But that's the heavy point. That's how she willing to take on that curse. Like that sister, it was the sister in Memphis that when they was in that store and the son unalived their brother. You know what I'm saying? She should have took that curse on and stood up and took that.
And what was the one you talking about?
The one, I think it was in Memphis where they was in the store.
It just happened?
Nah, it was a little while back when they was in that spot. And then the son went out and got the gun and came back into the store.
Oh, yeah, when the brother hit her. Yeah, right. Yeah. She could have prevented that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want to follow back up. I forgot about that story. That was crazy right there, man. Put your son in that situation. Yeah, so that's exactly the one type of woman to not be. Rebecca wouldn't let him go do that. She wouldn't even put him in a position of, well, a man want to hit her like that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Not with your children like wow. That's a good point. All right, keep going.
Come, verse 14. And he went and fetched and brought them to his mother.
Right. And
his mother made savory meat, such as his father loved.
So she went ahead and made the meat how her father made love. This off 15.
Go good.
All right. This is Genesis chapter 27, verse 15 in Hebrew. Off, Bagadiah, Ishar, Banah, Hagadal, Hakamadah, Ashar, Ata, Babayah, Watalabash, Af, Yaquab, Banah, Hakatawan, Wa'af, Ibaf, Gadayah, Ha'ai Zayam, Halabah, Yasha, Al, Yadayawa, Wa'al, Kalakwath, Tazawa'al, Rayawa. Verse 17. Wa, Tatawan, Af, Hama, Ta'a, Mayam, Ha'atamayam, Wa'af, Halakam, Ashar, Isathaya, Bayat, Yaquab, Salaki, Banah, verse 18. Wayaba'a, all, Abayawak, Wayamash, Wayamal, Abya, Waya'imo, Hananaya, Maya, Atak, Banya. Verse 19. Waya'amal, Yaquab, Al, Abayawa, Anyakaya, Ishar, Bakarak, Ishar, Yathaya, Kashar, Dabarath, Aliyah, Kawam, Na'ah, Shaba'ah, Wa'akala, Mataza, Yadaya, Ba'ai, Bawar, Salaki. Tabah, Rakanya, Napashak, verse 20. Waya'amal, Yataza Kakwa, all, Banawa, Ma, Za'a, Maharath, Lamataza'a, Banya, Waya'amal, Kaya, Hakara'a, Yahweh, Ahayak, Lapanya, verse 21. Waya'amal, Yataza Kakwa, all, Yaquab, Gasha'a, Na'a, Mashak, Banya, Ha'atha, Taza'a, Banya, Aisha, La'a. All right. It's like me calling this. We do Miami calling this brother too. Right? All right. So Mom, read that for me.
This is Genesis 27:15. And Rebekah took goodly raiment of her eldest son Esau, which were with her in the house, and put them upon Jacob, her younger son.
Right, so she really got some furry animals to feel like Esau. Keep going.
And she put the skins of the kids of the goats upon his hands, and upon the smooth of his neck. And she gave the savory meat and the bread which she had prepared into the hand of her son Jacob. 18. And he came unto his father and said, My father. And he said, Here I am.
Right. So he told him that he said, My father, here I am. Keep going.
Who art thou, my son?
Right.
And Jacob said unto his father, I am Esau, thy firstborn.
Right. Keep going.
I have done according as thou badest me.
Right.
Arise, I pray thee, sit and eat of my venison, that thy soul may bless me.
Right. Go ahead, keep going.
Verse 20. And Isaac said unto his son, How is it that thou hast found it so quickly, my son?
Right. So he wondered how you got this food back in so quick. Isaac's still a wise man, man.
Right.
He still was like, hold up, man. You smelling familiar? I know you ain't cooking at all. You know? All right, keep going.
Come. And he said, Because the Lord thy God brought it to me.
Right.
And Isaac said unto Jacob, Come near, I pray thee, that I may feel thee, my son, whether thou be my very son Esau or not.
Wow. So go to read that again.
I will come, verse 21. And Isaac said unto Jacob, Come near, I pray thee, that I may feel thee, my son, whether thou be my very son Esau or not.
What is he saying? He's basically saying, I know this is not Esau.
Right.
So that kills anything that was stolen from him, because Isaac knew.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, he made them do all that, but Isaac, being who he is, he said, I know which one of mine. He said it without saying it.
That's right.
They don't want to talk about that part. You got something?
That's like, sir, man. I was thinking, like, he had to know the difference between the difference of how they speak.
Right. All kind of stuff. That's all that goes with just basic wisdom and knowledge of your people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wouldn't have been that hard to tell. Isaac knew what he was doing. He didn't get tricked into doing anything.
Right.
Okay? All right. Keep going. We're going to also bring this brother up. All right. Ms. Biz ready to march? All right. All right. Two will now tell the doc. All right. Station registry.
Kunal Tazadak, Ban Yahweh, Ban Yasha'Allah.
Kunal Tazadak,
Ban Yahweh, Ban Yasha'Allah.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Sha'Barakatam.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Sha'Barakatam.
Father Don, you see it? All right, you're gonna start reading it all. Lord, on Hebrew. That's all right. You two are. We'll get it. All right, so we on verse what?
22.
22. All right, go ahead and read the English on 22.
All right. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 27, verse 22. And Jacob went near unto Isaac, his father, and he felt him and said, the voice is Jacob, voice, but the hands are the hands of Esau.
Right, right. Like what the brother just said. He would hear his voice. Right. They don't get into how, like I say, Isaac knew who he was giving to. All right, keep going.
Verse 23. And he discerned him not, because his hands were hairy, and as his brother Esau's hands, so he blessed him.
Right. So he went ahead and blessed him. All right, 24.
And he said, art thou my very son Esau? And he said, I am.
Right.
Verse 25. And he said, bring it near to me, and I will eat of my son's vengeance,
right,
that my soul may bless thee. And he brought it near to him, and he did eat.
Right.
And he brought him wine, and he drank.
Right. Keep going.
That's like stuff.
Go ahead.
If I could. Now, he said that he wanted venison.
Right.
But what he just ate was some goat.
Right.
So that tells you again,
right
that he knew what was going on.
At that point, it didn't matter.
It didn't
know what I'm
matter.
saying? He already knew. Like I said, it'll throw you off. You looking with a Christian hateful eyes, trying to find something wrong with the Bible.
Right.
That's what like I always say. You gotta love the Bible because it does not have the truth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It don't sugarcoat nothing. This is what happened.
Go.
This is a brother trying to get something that belonged to him anyway, and he going about the way his mama told him to go do. Like he would do right now. No man would not have followed that order to go do that. Right? We had some.
So I was wondering, so did he know, like, he knew that, so he pretty much, like, he was catching on, he knew that it was
he was thinking about, you talking about an old man who's about to die. So his wisdom gonna say, okay, something ain't right, but I'm gonna keep asking, but something ain't right. He's like, you got your child, you like, did you go in and do that? Your child saying no, but he keep asking him, like, you know what I'm saying, something ain't right. You know what I'm saying, it's different talking to you than when I do Esau, right? But he could have been like, no, where my wife at? Tell her to come in here.
Right.
No, bring both of y'all come in here. He didn't do that, right? Because you don't understand. Just like Rebecca knew who her people was, Isaac knew too. Right. Keep going.
So would that make it? He wasn't completely tricked.
He wasn't exactly. He was not completely tricked. Okay, right. He was not. It was not. He tried to trick him, but it was kind of like think about it being an old man. You know, an old man who kicking in the last minute like you know what I'm saying? He ain't dumb, but you know what I'm saying? You can get somebody. Right, basically. Right? Keep going.
Come, verse 26. And his father Isaac said unto him, come near now and kiss me and my son.
Right.
Verse 27. And he came near and he kissed him. And he smelt the smell of his raiment and blessed him and said, see, and the smell of my son is the smell of a field which the Lord hath blessed.
Right. So he said, you smell like the field, which reminds them of Esau. You smell like outdoors. You know, basically what it's saying. All right, we got 28. All right, now shall I read the Hebrew on 28.
Okay. This is Genesis chapter 27, verse 28 in the Hebrew.
Hold on, Salaki. Stop. Read one more verse in English.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Therefore, verse 28. Therefore, God give thee of the dew of heaven and the fatness of the earth and plenty of corn and wine.
All right, go ahead, 29.
Go. In the Hebrew.
In the Hebrew.
Go. This is Genesis chapter 27, verse 29 in the Hebrew. Ya ibad wak. I'm a yam. Wayash takawa. Laka. La am yam. La amayam. Hawaha. Gabayar. La akayak. Wayasha sakwaka. Da kawa. Laka. Banaya, Amayak, Ararayak, Arawa, Arawar, Wamabar, Kayak, Barawak, verse 30. Wayahaya, Ka'ashar, Kalaha, Yataza Kakwa, Labarak, Atha, Yaiquab, Wayahaya, Aka, Yataza'a, Yaiquab, Math, Panaya, Yataza Kakwa, Abaya, Wa Aishawa, Akayawa, Ba, Mataza Yadwa, verse 1. Wa Ya'ash, Gam, Hawa'a, Matai Amayam, Wayapa, La Abayawa, Waya Amar, La Abayawa, Yaquam, Abaya, Yaya Akal, Mataza Yaya, Banawa, Ba'abar, Bararak Naya, Napashak, 32. Waya Amar, Lawa, Yataza Kakwa, Abayawa, Maya, Atha, Waya Amar, Anaya, Banak, Bakarka, Aishawa, verse 33. Wayakarad, Yataza Kakwa, Karadaha, Gadala, Id, Ma'ad, Waya Amar, Maya, Apawa, Hawa'a, Hataza'a, it's like Hatazada, Tazayad, Wayaba, Laya, Wa'amak, it's like Wa'akal, Makal, Bataram, Tabawa, Wa'abara Kauhawa, Gum, Barawak, Yahaya, verse 34. Kashamai, Ashawa, Dabaraya, Abayawa, Waya Taza Aikwaha, Gadalaha, Wamara, Id, Ma'ad, Waya Amar, La Abayawa, Barakanya, Gam, Anaya, Abaya. Verse 35. Waya Amar, Ba, Akayak, Bama Raha, Waya Koka, Baraka Thak. That's it.
All right, good job. We read.
Wow.
All right, cool. Now I'll start from 20. What's that? 28. All right.
This book of Genesis, chapter 27, verse 28. Therefore, God give thee of the dew of heaven and the fatness of the earth and plenty of corn and wine. Verse 29. Let the people serve thee and nations bow down to thee. Be Lord over thy brethren, and let thy mother's sons bow down to thee. Cursed be every one that curses thee, and blessed be he that blesses thee.
So basically just getting him to know you're gonna run everything, right? All right, from this blessing, because Isaac was a blessed man. You know what I'm saying? He was the only begotten son. Basically, it's like that term is used on purpose for a reason, all right? Keep going.
Come, verse 30. And it came to pass, and as soon as Isaac had made an end of blessing Jacob, and Jacob was yet scarce, gone out from the presence of Isaac his father, and that Esau his brother came in from his hunting.
Right, so basically, literally, once he got done with this, Jacob walking out the door, Esau walking in the door. You know, keep going.
Come, verse 31. And he also had made savory meat and brought it unto his father.
Right.
And said unto his father, let my father arise and eat of his son's vengeance. Right. That thy soul may be blessed.
Right, so he's coming in the store and saying, hey, I got the venison you asked for. You know, let me get that blessing.
Right.
So like, go ahead.
Verse 32. And Isaac his father said unto him, who art thou?
Right.
And he said, I am thy son, thy firstborn, Esau.
So he said, I'm Esau. He asked who you are, because my son just left with that. Keep going.
Verse 33. And Isaac trembled very exceedingly and said, where is he that had taken vengeance?
Right.
And he brought it to me. And I have eaten of all before thou camest.
Right. Eat all the food. All right. Keep going.
And have blessed him. Right. And and he shall be blessed.
Right. He says, so whoever just left, that's who got blessed. That's out of here. Right? All right. Keep going.
Verse 34. And when Esau heard the words of his father, and he cried with a great exceeding bitter cry, and said,
Go ahead.
And he said unto his father, bless me, even me also, O my father.
He's saying, well, hey, you got more blessings in your pocket, don't you? Hey, bless me too. All right. And our blessings. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he's basically saying. Like, give it to me too. All right.
Verse 35. And he said, thy brother came with subtlety and had taken away thy blessing.
So what did that tell you? That he knew. He knew. He knew who it was. You know what I'm saying? He was like, whoever here right now, that's who finna get it.
Right.
All right? Whoever get there first. He was available to get it.
Right.
What's the saying in the UPK? That's all the time. What's the UPK saying? Y'all might not have heard it because it's an old saying. I don't hear too many folks who say it anymore, but it's a fact. I'm just gonna tell you, the best ability is availability. Right? And you don't give a damn how capable you are. If you're not able to be there at the appointed time to do it, you miss your blessing. That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? He jumped on it before he did it. You know what I'm saying? He got there, even though his mother would help him, it just didn't matter. That's who got there first to do it. Right? Keep going.
Verse 36. And he said, is not he rightly named Jacob? For he had supplanted me these 2 times. He took away my birthright. Right. And behold, now he had taken away my blessing. Right.
So this is Esau going tired, man. I hate this. This is why the white man hates you. Right. I'm saying that right now. This is why the so-called, this is one of the reasons. This is one of the reasons that the Jewish man hates us.
That's
sure. He feels he is justified in doing what he does because of this. He forgets the fact this was a prophecy for us to get it. All he knows is this right here. Something got took from him. And he felt like it's okay. I'm gonna take everything from the earth now.
Right.
It's the spirit Esau took on. Okay, he could have still been a great man. He didn't have to go be an evil bastard. He still get blessed with things. Matter of fact, I just still gonna hook him up with some things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's one of the main reasons the Jewish man thinks he's justified in taking something from us.
Right.
Right? Keep going.
Come. And he said, "Hast thou not reserved?"
Salaki. Swap all. All right, man of Israel.
Salaki, 35.
We did 35, right?
35.
Okay, what's the lot? Go ahead, finish 35.
Come. He said, "Hast thou not reserved a blessing for me?"
Right. So basically, he just asked. We already read that, right?
A lot. We did that.
You said verse 35.
Oh, we went on one above. It supposed to stop at 35, but we.
Okay, big. All right. Man of Israel. Mark. Triple Morale, state your register.
Triple Marah, Bon Yahweh, Bon Yashala.
Triple
Morale,
Morale,
Bon Yahweh, Bon Yashala.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah Barakatham.
Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shah Barakatham.
Barakatham, see? Verse 36. Go. All right. We're going to read the English on verse 36.
This book of Genesis, chapter 27, verse 36. And he said, "It is not he rightly named Jacob."
We already read it. What verse you left off on?
36, but
You can start at 37.
We need to read the Hebrew on 36 if you want.
36. Yeah, we're going to go 7 what he read, then we'll read the next 7. All right. So start at 37.
Come on. The book of Genesis, chapter 27, verse 37. And Isaac answered and said unto Esau, "Behold, I have made him thy Lord, and all his brethren have I given to him for servants."
Right. And the prophecy that Rebecca got was the elder shall serve the younger.
Right.
Right? That's what he's saying. This is what happened, right? It don't really matter how the prophecy come through. It's a prophecy. It's gonna happen.
Right.
Just let you know, no matter what's going on, what the Most High said gonna happen, it's gonna go forth.
Right.
What did look crazy to us how it happened is gonna happen.
That's right.
Ain't nothing you can do about it. He will get downright diabolical to get what he wants.
That's right.
That's the ultimate gangster, if you ask me.
That's right.
You want to talk about gangster Most High, the gangster he gonna take however he wanted to get done. He gonna get done.
That's right.
I think that's something the general was talking about this week. Talking about when you want something, there's got to be things you're willing to do.
Right.
You got to really want whatever you want. Like these superstars, Jay-Z and them, they were willing to do these things to get where they at.
Right.
You got to be a wicked bastard to get $1 billion on the earth right now.
Right.
So imagine you take that spirit of willing to do anything to bring forth a kingdom. That's the spirit you got to be in. That's what you should get from this. Like you should be willing to go all out when your purpose is to make the Most High, my word be true. You know what I'm saying? Be a part of that anyway, because it's gonna be true anyway. So you want to do whatever you gotta do to be a part of that.
Mm-hmm.
Jacob understood that. Rebecca understood that. Esau did not understand that. That's why he gave Jacob his birthright. Mm-hmm. So this right here lets you know Esau think he's the type of bastard that can tell you a deal and come back, because he gave that birthright to Jacob, right?
Right.
So why are you coming in here anyway asking for your birthright? You made a deal with this man. You did it before the Most High. Angel saw you give it to him. So however it ended up happening, you agreed to it.
That's right.
So how do you hate the man?
That's right. Wow.
You gave it to him. You made a deal with him because you was hungry.
That's
so
right.
Who cares that he came and took it? You gave it to him. He just came and did that for his father.
Right.
So his father understood it. But guess what? It was still gonna happen.
Right.
If Isaac would have said no, guess what? Most High would have figured out how to still get that to Jacob.
That's right.
That's what people don't understand. Isaac just went with it. He didn't fight it, but if he would have fought it, Most High would have some kind of way figured it out to go to Jacob. All right? You said you got something?
Come on, sir. That's so much like the nature of our persons today.
Come on.
Right.
That's exactly what they do. They so conniving and deceiving with their ways.
He made that deal based off what he wanted right then, but didn't really want to honor it.
Right.
He said, I just told this nigga some shit. So
Right.
you know, he told that was basically what his mind said.
Right.
I'm gonna say something, you take what's yours, but when I get over it, that's mine.
Right.
That's how the bastard think.
Right.
The Jewish man will bring up what Jacob did, but not forget that you made an agreement with your brother.
So like you said,
Go ahead.
like what your brother saying, what y'all saying. So that's what he did with what I named American brothers.
Exactly.
Right.
See, that's why I don't understand why people cannot understand that the white man is the devil.
Right.
They cannot understand who Esau is in the Bible.
Right.
That's how they deal with everything. That's
right.
why every country that's coming against America, I guarantee it was an agreement made that America didn't stick to.
Right.
Or some kind of conniving way they did something. People like, this is bastard said this, and he doing that. That's why people gonna come together against him.
That's right.
All that's connected to this bastard. He started it. That's why they say he's the progenitor of the right race.
Right.
He is the progenitor of that spirit.
Right.
All of it Cain. Now don't forget that. This started with Cain.
Right.
This is the seed of Cain coming through here, basically.
Right.
Right? That white mark, that leprosy that he put on Cain is in full fledged with Esau.
Right.
That's what the so-called white man is, a walking disease.
Right.
Leprosy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Leprosy. His body had no pigmentation to prevent disease and stuff like that. Right?
Right.
That was a curse put on Cain that's coming through. That's Esau.
Right.
All right? Keep going.
Corn. And with corn and wine have I sustained him.
Right.
And what shall I do now unto thee, my son?
Right. Go ahead.
Verse 38. And Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing?
Right. He said, you ain't got but one blessing. That's all you got?
Right.
Like, you ain't got nothing else?
Right.
This is what I did for him. Go ahead.
My father, bless me, even me also, O my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept and wept. It's a lot. Verse 39. And Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth.
Right.
And of the dew of heavens from above.
Right. Keep going.
Verse 40. And by the sword shalt thou live.
By the what?
By the sword shalt thou live.
You don't understand. That's the so-called white man. I don't
Right.
tell you.
Right.
All right. So I heard brother when I first came to the truth try to say that this was Arabs. Right? This is what he tried to tell me. You know what I'm saying? Which that did sound crazy to me because I automatically knew sword didn't mean sword. Right? That's the so-called white man was blessed with artillery, man. He was blessed with the mindset to make the artillery. That's why our weapons of warfare are not common. He would die behind that. He would drop a bomb on you.
That's
You don't know Tulsa, Oklahoma, you know, to get off subject, them brothers was winning the gun battle.
Right.
You know what happened? The president of the United States dropped a bomb on him. People don't talk about that part in Tulsa, Oklahoma. He was blessed with it. He don't care about using it. You know how he so-called how the nuclear weapons came about? Anybody know? Go ahead.
Through World War II.
What gave the idea? The idea to start dealing with nuclear weapons. The man who, I can't think of his name, he was watching a fireworks show. Now imagine the mindset. A fireworks show was a celebration. This bastard watching the celebration and think about, I can use that and blow up this country. I can use that and do this, drop a kid, do Hiroshima. I can do this and drop this on Philadelphia with them niggas cutting up.
Right.
That's how he think. He was blessed with a sword. So you don't ever think it's gonna be a time without the Most High behind, without the angels coming out of the sky, where we're gonna mount up with our weapons and go take over the place ourselves.
Right.
Don't ever get caught up in that because you're gonna die. Where's the NFAC at right now? What happened to them to not effing around? What is now? Them niggas not knowing them streets with no guns no more.
Right.
The white man dealt with them cunningly first. But if it would have got out of hand, he would have saw all them brothers and sisters. They shooting themselves in the ass out there. They wasn't even ready for that.
Right.
They was out there shooting each other. The leader is in prison. That's how he deal with you on that level first. But if it got down to actual gun battle, they wouldn't have had a shot. Because they blessed with the sword. Don't ever think we're going to win this place by us. Guns are good. Everybody in the room probably owns a weapon. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Legally, of course. You don't ever know what I'm saying? You know, That's self-defense and going to war is two different things.
Right.
You can defend your home, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? But never think that's gonna be out the way we win by some physical shooting somebody.
Okay.
It's gonna start in our minds, and get the Most High do the rest.
Go.
All right, keep going.
Come. And shall serve thy brother.
Right. He still told him you got to serve your brother. Though. He didn't get around that part. All right, keep going.
And it shall come to pass, when thou shalt have dominion, that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck.
Right. So when Esau got the chance to break his yoke from thy neck, he did it. You know when the time they talking about? When he got a chance to break his yoke from thy neck? Y'all heard the Dark Ages, right?
Right.
You know what came after the Dark Ages? They call it the Renaissance.
That's
era.
the Renaissance.
Ah.
You know, and what they did in that, they whitewashed all the pictures. That's why you got a white Jesus. That's why you got a white Shakespeare. All the people we thought that we were taught were white.
Right.
They took their time to wipe that out.
Right.
That's how he broke that yoke from his neck. He said he wanted the word to thank God was Jesus was God and Jesus was white.
Right.
That's how he did that.
Right.
He got his opportunity. He made sure he did everything he could to make sure we never got from under that.
Mm-hmm.
Every chance he thought we were somewhere enjoying life, we're gonna destroy it. And that spirit is in all his children. When we somewhere thriving, if we don't have them in the mix, you better guard your gates.
Right.
Because they're not with that. They want to be a part of everything you got.
Right.
Because the yoke, if they took their yoke off, they're like, nah, as soon as he rise up, I'm stepping on his neck.
Right.
I'm gonna put a tax on him. I'm gonna come up with a law where he can't do that. You know, they took their time to sit down. That's where all that council of Nicaea stuff came from. They sat and had meetings about how they gonna mentally oppress you.
Right.
Because they knew they couldn't ever physically keep everybody down. You got to end up killing people all day.
That's right.
They don't want to kill you no more. You know what it's like. They want to kill you.
Right.
But they want to use you for as much money
That's
first.
right.
Use as much of their resources,
Right.
then kill you.
Right.
All right? Keep going.
Come. Verse 41.
Right.
And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him.
Right.
And Esau said in his heart, the day of mourning for my father are at hand.
Right. So I'm going to mourn for my father right now. Go ahead.
Then will I slay my brother Jacob.
Then he said he's going to kill Jacob. The man you made a deal with, that the man honored the deal, just took what he was his. Right? Just imagine the mindset of Jacob. I'm not going to feel bad about going in there doing that if you already told me it's mine.
Right.
My dad, my pops, he's old, right? So what does it matter how and when they got it? You already agreed to, so me and you should be cool.
Right.
That's how Jacob thinking. He's already thinking like that. He wants you dead.
Dead.
All right. Father just gave him the fatness of the earth,
That's right.
which is riches and all you
Right.
need.
Right.
The dew of heaven means you gonna get dew of heaven mean okay, you're not gonna have bad luck, but you're gonna have some good things happen.
Right.
Dew of heaven, like you catching the mist of heaven, which is a good thing, you know. And in hell, obviously he took it and took over stuff with it, right? So it couldn't have been that bad. He wanted it all. That's his problem. He wanted to be in a room by himself, doing whatever disgusting thing he want to do and have it all. That's Esau. All right, keep going.
Verse 42. And these words of Esau, her eldest son, were told to Rebekah. And she sent and called Jacob, her younger son, and said to him, behold, thy brother Esau, as touching thee, do comfort himself, proposing to kill thee.
Right. He said Esau somewhere finding comfort and get ready to kill you. His brother somewhere get a smile on his face. I'm just gonna kill this nigga. That's what he said in his mind. Like at the end I'm gonna have a laugh. I'm just gonna take him out. I'm gonna take this sword and kill him. Right? Keep going.
Verse 34.
Oh, that's 42 right there. So we're gonna stop at 42.
Okay.
All right, let me read. What did you read last time?
Go.
Okay, I'm gonna read this Hebrew right here. All right. Wa ta'a banya shema bakolaya wakawam barak lak all Labawan Akaya, Karanath, verse 44, Wayashabas, Imar, Yamayam, Akadayam, Ad, Ashar, Tashawab, Kamath, Akayak, verse 45, I, Shawab, Up, Akayak, Mamak, Wasekakak, As, Ashar, Isayas, Lawa, Wasalakathia, Walakwakak, Tayak, Masham, Lama, Ashakal, Gam, Shanyakam, Yawan, Akkad, verse 46, Watama, Rabakwak, Al, Yataza Kwaka, Kwatala Taya, Bakayaya, Mapanya, Banwath, Kas, Laquak, Yaiquab, Asha'a, Mabanwas, Kas, Mabanwakas, Kala, Mabanwas, Ha'abaz, Ha'abataza, Salaki, Lamak, Laya, Kayam. I'm stopping at what, 48?
I think you gotta go to.
Well, I started at 40.
Started at 43, right?
Started at 43.
Still on verse 3. You read through verse 3, right?
This is Genesis 28 and 1. Waya Korah, Yataza Kokak, all Yaiquab, Salaki. Waya Barak, Atawa, Waya Taza, Wahawa, Waya Amar, Lawa, La'a, Taquak, Aisha, Mabanwas, Kanawan, verse 2. Kawam, Lak, Parawah, Aram, Bayaha, Bahawa'ala, Abaya, Amak, Wakakak, Lak, Masham, Asha'a, Mabanyawath, Labawa, Akaya, Imad. I'm a cop. All right. Read that. 27 and 20. Genesis 27, 42. All right. Read the English on that.
Okay. The book of Genesis, chapter 27, verse 42. And these words of Esau, her eldest son, were told to Rebekah. And she sent and called Jacob, her youngest son,
right,
and said unto him, Behold, thy brother Esau, and touching thee, though comfort himself, proposing to kill thee. Verse 43. Now therefore, my son, obey my voice, and arise, flee thou to Laban, Salaki, my brother, to Haran.
right.
Verse 44. And tarry with him a few days, until thy brother fear return away.
Right, so she's telling him to go to her brother, who should be his uncle, Laban, for a few days until Esau's anger subsides. All right, that's the part she didn't know about her son. About her son is he'll never stop hating you. Right, keep going.
Verse 45. Until thy brother anger turn away from thee, and he forget that which thou hast done to him, then I will send and fetch thee from this. Why shall I be deprived also of you, both in one day?
Right, he said, why should I lose both of y'all in one day? Because Esau hate her, he ain't fooling with her, and she gonna kill his favorite son, right? All right, keep going.
Verse 46. And Rebekah said to Esau, Isaac, I am weary of my life because of the daughter of Heth. If Jacob take a wife of the daughter of Heth, such as these which are of the daughter of the land, what good shall my life do me?
Right, so he's saying she don't want him to take a heathen daughter. Basically, keep going.
Chapter 28, verse 1. And Isaac called Jacob and blessed him and charged him and said it to him, thou shalt not take a wife of the daughter of Canaan.
Right, do not take a sneaking African. My son.
Verse 2. Arise, go to Padan Aram, to the house of Bethuel, the mother father, and take thee a wife from thence of the daughter of Laban, thy mother brother.
So she's saying go to basically your grandfather's house. You know, go stay with your Uncle Laban, basically, until you find a woman over there. Right? Rebecca understood not mixing the seeds and tribes. This is a law. Like I said, all this is a law. All this is before Moses. A lot of stuff before Moses they're gonna do, but you understand they're doing it because of the law.
Right.
That's why the law was around before Moses wrote it down. Our people knew amongst each other why this was going on. Right? Keep going.
Verse 3. And God Almighty bless thee and make thee fruitful and multiply thee, that thou mayest be a multitude of people.
Right.
That's a lot.
Go ahead.
That's 7 verses.
That's 7? All right.
All
right. I think that's everybody that's been up here, right?
That's a lot.
Yeah, okay. All right, we'll go 7 more and that'll be it anyway. All right, read your 7 more.
Come on. Verse 3. And God Almighty bless verse 4. And give thee the blessings of Abraham to thee, and to thy seed with thee. Verse 4. Okay.
All right, go ahead.
That thou mayest inherit the land wherein thou art a stranger, which God gave unto Abraham.
Right, what his forefather Abraham did. It's the same land Abraham was dealing with earlier. All right, keep going.
Verse 5. And Isaac sent away Jacob, and he went to Padan Aram unto Laban, son of Bethuel, the Syrian, the brother of Rebekah,
right?
Jacob and Esau's mother.
Right. So you see, understand, even back then they would call somebody the Syrian. They're saying that because what? They live in the Syrian area. They're not an actual Syrian. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like you saying you from you a Texan. You know, you from Texas, right? But you an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's what that means. That's going off the area that he's in. Like they call Elijah the Tibetan. No, he's an Israelite. You know what I'm saying? They call what's the name of Moab? What's the one? Ruth. Right. She was in that land. That's right. You know, whatever land he was in, that's what they were saying. The person you're of this land, or something like that. These were all Israelites. Go ahead.
Okay. Verse 6. When Esau saw that Isaac had blessed Jacob and sent him away to Padan Aram to take him a wife from thence, and that he blessed him and gave him a charge, saying, Thou shalt not take a wife of the daughter of Canaan. Verse 7. And that Jacob obeyed his father and his mother, and was gone to Padan Aram. Verse 8. And Esau, seeing that the daughter of Canaan blessed not Isaac his father.
Right. So Esau saw he heard about him moving Jacob over there, and he knew that his father did not want him to marry an African. So this is what Esau decided to do. This is why you let him know that he didn't understand the law. Keep going. This is what Esau did.
Verse 9. Then went Esau unto Ishmael and took into the wives which he had Mahalath, the daughter of Ishmael, Abraham's son.
Right. So he went and got an Ishmaelite, an Arab, instead of going to get a Israelite. At this point, it didn't really matter. Like we said, Esau was a Hebrew, but he's not an Israelite. So I'm saying he can do what he wanted to do because the law wasn't for him. But that's what he did. He never understood the law. Now, why do you think he didn't understand that he couldn't do that? Why didn't Isaac tell him that? Right? Understand a lot of stuff that's not said is being said in this time. Isaac knew who he was. Rebecca knew who he was. You know what I'm saying? That's how that went. Keep going.
Abraham's son, the sister of Nebajoth, to be his wife.
Right. All right.
Verse 7. And Jacob went out from Beersheba and went toward Haran. Verse 11. And he lightened upon a certain place and tarried there all night, because the sun was set.
Right.
And he took of the stones of that place and put them for his pillows and lay down in that place to sleep.
All right, we're gonna stop right there. Next week we'll get into the dream that what happened with the angels, Salaki, with Jacob. All right. Men of Israel, Imagine. Not sorry, you said the Lord's Prayer. Men of Israel, Saul, it's your turn.
This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanah, Sabbath Service, Badah, Hayah, Sukkah, Yahweh, Malakah, Batazaka, Hayah, Asah, Allah, Hayah, Basamaya, the other no, the call, the one, Wasalakano,
Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done. On earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day. Our daily bread. Give us our debts. We forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation. Deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom. And the power. And the glory. Forever. So be it. All right. So I'm going to turn. Men of Israel, Imagine Shabbat, Imagine Barak, Imagine Batah, courage salute to the sisters, Men of Israel, Barak, Imagine Batah, class dismissed.